Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Minisodes, where we check out games as a one-shot adventure. This week we have Bio Inc. Redemption. This is a strategy game where you either take charge of being part of the medical team or your death itself, and you are treating this patient, or I guess in Death's case you are trying to kill this patient, and you're competing against basically the other person, even though it's just the AI, basically doing the kind of same things you would do as the other option. We are going to be jumping in as life, and we are not going to be doing the campaign. Where is it? Just sandbox mode. No, wait. Hello? No, wait, yes, it is campaign. Continue life campaign. There we go, yeah, I was right. Oh, I guess I was wrong technically the first time. So we are going to do it in med school, because I have not unlocked clinic, hospital, or intensive care unit. It's just different places you can work. Makes the things a little bit different. Loads of stuff you can unlock. I do need, how many more stars do I need? 3 more stars to unlock. So I could get, and that's these. So I have 2 stars in internship and 2 stars in diagnostics MD, no stars in residency. All these get harder and harder and harder. We are going to be jumping in as an intern. We are going to be playing with a male as our patient. Let's just play it on a simple moderate game, and our patient name is John Smith. What's that do? Oh, actually, our patient is Santa Claus. So let's continue. We get to choose a different amount of booster slots. There's economy boosters, disease, lifestyle, intensive care, and environment boosters. I always like the lifestyle ones, as well as like environment is pretty good. I mean, all of them have benefits. We only have 4 XP points to actually choose, so we can't really pick any of the 3s. We want to be looking for 2 of the 2s. Yeah. Clicking on the symptom will highlight fewer diseases. That is always a good one to take. Now we can no longer pick one from diseases, so let's pick one from lifestyle. Risk factors produce 50% less damage to increase on disease. Start stage of 2 randomly pre-upgraded lifestyles. That's pretty good. So let's start the game, and then we can show you what all those things actually meant. So our objective, reach 100% recovery before Santa Claus dies. So those are 2 boosters. We can start the game. And first things first, we need like little coins, like points. And we will get points when these glow. You get little DNA points, and you can just hold down to collect the DNA points. Some are worth different amounts. And then these are the lifestyles. So some lifestyles make them more at risk for certain diseases and issues, other ones make them less at risk. Now I can upgrade for better lifestyles, which help buff certain parts like the nervous system, the muscular system, different systems to make sure that they're going to stay healthy. Because if one of these goes down, then the rest of them are going to go down a lot faster, and we just have to balance them all out. These are all the symptoms that we have. Shaky being the worst because it has all 3 blips, and then actually there's a lot of them all at 1 blip, all these down here. So really, we need to get shaking done. And if you click on it, it highlights what are the possible causes for it. So for shaking, we have 2 possible causes in the nervous system. So let's come check over here. We can run a bunch of different tests. We want to see what tests for both of those. Okay, non-tests for both of those. But I believe, yeah, paranoia could also be from this. So if we did this scan, we would actually check off to see if they have Parkinson's disease and check out if they have dementia. We don't have enough points yet for this one, so we are going to have to save up a little bit more points. We need to get to 9. There we go. Now we have 9 points. We can come back over here, and we want the brain PET scan. So we can start that test. It's going to join the list of diagnostic tests we are running. You can run up to 3 at a time, as well as 3 treatments once we actually have some stuff to treat. You can also get these upgrades once you get requirements: harvesting power, +3 every 15 days, and +1 resources, and they are based on getting level ups. So for this one, we need to diagnose at least 3 diseases, which we have not done any yet. So hopefully we can get at least 1 done with this. And actually, we diagnosed him with 4 different diseases. So he has all 4 of these. So we need to get some treatment underway. So what's probably the worst? The worst is the Parkinson's disease. We need 14 points, and we can get this treatment. It takes 33 days with a 70% effectiveness. We need 14 for that, so we're going to wait for that though. Let's see. No, let's save on the harvesting power for the moment. So we're not at too much risk. And we are 1% recovery. And he is doing pretty well health-wise. So let's collect as many more points as we can. I don't actually remember how many we needed. 14. Okay, so there we go. We have enough to prescribe him with that. And then, are there any of these for 2? No, the cheapest is 5. 7 days at 80% effectiveness. That's pretty good. So once we get to 5, we're going to spend on start trying to treat that. Circular system. Collect all these points. There we go. There's another one down here. Alright, let's go back to the biomap. And we are treating this one for... Actually, it's only worth 1 blip, so maybe we go for one of the 2s. Chronic stress. This one is a little bit more expensive, but it's faster and more likely to succeed, so we're going to actually take a little bit of investment on that. Lots of possibilities for mood swings. So our 4 things dropping down the circular system, which means we probably want to get this dealt with by having do an ultrasound, because that's going to test for a lot of different things, so we need 5 for that. Because the circulatory system and the nervous system are the ones taking the biggest hit. So we are helping the nervous system. So fixing up the circulatory system will be the best one next to us. So let's go over here. It was the ultrasound we wanted to run. Let's run that. And then the circulatory system is doing pretty bad. So let's get the Mediterranean diet lifestyle upgrade, which will help boost the circulatory system just a little bit. Make it a little bit more likely that it's going to, well, make it drop less often. Alright, let's grab those. And I believe we just had a thing get treated. Alright, so we have positivity for blood clots, but nothing else. Oops, we don't actually have enough of that. We need 1 more point to treat him for those blood clots. So we just now wait until another point comes in. I am also going to speed up the game a little bit, just to make it go a little bit faster. But first, actually, we're going to grab this first. And then once we treat the 4 diseases, we can get that one unlocked. And we are actually treating our 2nd disease right now, so we're getting pretty close. So the 40% power is making it that we grab these 40% more quickly, which is actually really good because you can miss them. Once they're gone, they are gone. You don't get another chance of that. So there's a load more tests we need to be doing in this area of the body. But we can probably leave that for the moment. Right now we just need to get some more things going. Okay, he has 2 new symptoms, which isn't good, but we are getting some other ones treated. Yeah, the nervous system is definitely not doing all too great right now. Down to 51%, so we need to get some nervous system treatment done. Do any of these buff the nervous system? That one does. Let's have him do some yoga. Santa's now on yoga practice, which will help his nervous system be a little bit better. We can give him some anxiolytics. Yep, I definitely said that correctly. And that both will help his nervous system greatly. He's on 82% overall health, which is decent. It is dropping, of course, but as these things get treated, it will be better. It's also moving our recovery percentage up nicely. There we go. We might as well grab these 6. How many do we have? Oh, we only have 5. Yeah, we want to grab that as soon as possible because every 15 days getting another 3, the sooner you get it, the more you benefit. So, there you go. That's why we need to grab it. Yep, see, I lost one there. Of course, I would probably be a lot less likely to miss it if I wasn't sped up, but the game can take a while. So I like playing games on faster speeds, typically. So the nervous system is going down, but not by a huge amount. Okay, now it's going to go down by even more because he's now suffering from memory loss. So we're going to want to get that under control. We have a bunch of points though we can start spending. So let's treat this. Memory loss. So we need to do this test, which is from a brain MRI, which we do have actually enough stuff to run. Perfect. And then what do we need for this one? Make a visit to the emergency room. Okay, so we don't actually technically want that to happen, because it means he's gotten into quite worse shape. But it's not all too bad, because we do get the little +1 buff, which is actually pretty helpful. It's just to help you kind of get back on your feet if you're not doing so well. His circulatory system is dropping pretty quickly as well. Alright, yeah, he has loads more medical problems with him. Let's get him treated for this. Hopefully that actually hits the 60% that we need it to. We're gonna need some more points until we can get some stuff done. Alright, Alzheimer's disease is most of the way done to being treated. Hopefully it does actually get treated. New symptom of sweating, that's not so bad. Awesome, we did actually manage to treat it, that is great. Let's give you some alpha blockers, because that is faster. This one's also way faster. Let's just give you some aspirin for the stroke. It should be fine. Let's give you electrical we don't have enough for that yet. Is your stroke better? Yeah, your stroke's better. Okay, perfect. That actually worked. The aspirin just helped your stroke. We are halfway to being treated for you, which is great. Your circulatory system and your nervous system is still failing, though. This one way worse. Let's run some more tests. And then, okay, that's 3 tests, and that will basically clear out the circulatory system. That should get everything diagnosed then, so we can finish treating his circulatory system. He's positive for both of those. No positives there, and 1 positive there. Alright, let's actually go over here and see which of these we can actually treat for the moment. And we can give him aspirin for this as well. This one's pretty fast, it's 6 days, so let's get him on that. And then we don't... Let's get the 1 point up so we can get the better treatment for the 100% chance. I don't want to risk it again. Okay, there we go, we got the last point we needed. Over here, 7 days, 100% effectiveness. Alright, get some more points in the skeletal system. So stuff in the lifestyle, it's useful to get because it will help you have more time, basically. Because it slowed down how fast these are dropping, which means we have more time to actually find out what's wrong with him before he goes into critical. Because they are getting pretty low. Once they hit 0, it's pretty bad news. The nervous system is actually occasionally going up, also from all the lifestyle choices we've given it. And there's no negative lifestyle choice, but circulatory does actually have a negative lifestyle choice. Ooh, hello. Okay, so he has gone into the emergency room now. Let's get him onto a pacemaker. He has chest pain, so there's a bunch of different possible causes for that. So let's run an X-ray, lung biopsy, and let's give you a respiratory monitoring. Get the chest pain sorted. Okay, it's not that one. This is when the game picks up a lot. Okay, that's also come back negative. It's 8 points in research for that. That's pretty bad. We need points. It's not lung cancer as well. Okay. So it's none of those from chest pain, so it has to be something from the circulatory system. It's one of these two. This one's cheaper to get, and it's not been tested for. That one has been tested for, but it's been a while, so let's grab this one. We need 4 points for that. 1. Okay, there's a bunch of points. Perfect. Let's now test for this. Run test. Nausea, that could be from this. Which means we need a brain MRI for that. Okay, once that pacemaker's done, that's going to really help us as well. Okay, it is done. Perfect. Okay, so it's not that one. Chest pain. So the only one we haven't tested for is this, so it has to be this. We still have to run the test just to be certain, but we are pretty certain that that is what's going to be it. Perfect, okay, say perfect, it's a heart attack. It's not perfect, but we can treat it now, and it's only 1 day treatment. Boom. Oh, we just won. Alright, that's it. Okay, so my one question is, so like 192 bio points, okay. 12 diseases treated, yeah, that's what we did. That's a pretty good score, I think. What I'm kind of confused about is our diagnosis efficiency, 109%. I mean, I understand how it happened. It's because some of our tests we did to diagnose him with stuff, we got multiple successes. In fact, on one of them we got 4 successes on a single test. So that's how we got above 100%, but it doesn't completely make sense. And it's only 109 because there was a couple of tests we ran that didn't come back with anything. But yeah, that, my friends, is BioInk Redemption. This is actually quite a fun game. I do recommend picking it up. That was a pretty easy level. I'm only level 5. I'm not amazing at this game. I've just played it a couple times when I have nothing else to do, so I wanted to share it with you guys. As you can tell, I've done 4 on this one, 1 on this one, 2 on this one, and I've lost both times. This one I've always gotten 2 stars, and that one I've always gotten 2 stars, obviously. I haven't tried it on the harder difficulties. Actually, no, I think I did one of these on the harder difficulty and didn't get it. Because it does ramp up. It definitely does. But this is BioInk Redemption. I will be back next week for Monday Minisodes, and we are going to be playing as Death, where we are trying to kill off the patient as fast as possible before the doctors manage to treat them. It is actually quite different. It's a lot of fun. I gotta say, they both a lot of fun. It's just fun in different ways because it's a completely different experience. But if you have enjoyed, like and comment down below. If you're new to the channel and like to see more, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, stay icy. Bye.